was not meant to see the realm of Hades and return with breath still in my lungs. No living man was. That truth followed me long before the ground split open beneath my feet. I was a soldier once. Not a hero, not a king, just a man who survived too many battles. I did not believe survival meant favor. When the earth collapsed during the siege, stone swallowed me whole. There was no pain, only falling, and then stillness. When I opened my eyes, there was no sky. The land stretched gray and endless, lit by a dim glow without source. Ash drifted like snow. Rivers moved without sound. Every step felt final, as if the ground itself knew I did not belong. I walked for what felt like days. Time behaved strangely there. Memories came and went without warning. Faces of the dead passed me, silent and hollow-eyed. They did not look at one another. They did not look at me. Ahead, a gate rose from black stone. It was vast, older than fear. And before it lay the hound. I had heard the stories since childhood. I had laughed at them around fires. I did not laugh then. The Cerberus lay coiled before the gate, massive beyond reason. 3 heads rested on the stone, each breathing at a different rhythm. One slept. One watched the dead pass without interest. The third stared directly at me. Its eyes burned low like embers beneath ash. Saliva fell from its jaws and hissed where it struck the ground. Its tail, a living serpent, writhed slowly behind it. I froze. The third head rose, then the second, then the first. The sound that followed was not a bark. It was judgment. The ground shook as Cerberus stood. Chains pulled tight around its necks, stretching back into the darkness beyond the gate. The dead halted. For the first time, silence broke. Cerberus stepped toward me. Each footfall carried weight I felt in my bones. The air thickened. My heart slowed as if remembering it no longer belonged to me. I fell to my knees without choosing to. Instinct told me the truth, the stories never finished. Cerberus did not guard the gate from rage. He guarded it from hope. The hound lowered its heads, sniffing. One growled at my breath, one snarled at my heartbeat. The third stared into me, not at me. And then the chains tightened. From beyond the gate, footsteps approached, measured, certain, final. The shadows parted, and Hades emerged. He was not a monster. That was the most terrible thing. He appeared as a king should, crowned, calm, unmoved by fear or pleading. His gaze settled on me. The weight of it bent my spine lower. Living, he said, and the word felt less like speech, more like a sentence. I could not answer. My tongue would not move. Hades approached Cerberus and placed one hand upon the central head. The hound stilled instantly. 3 jaws closed. The serpent tail went quiet. This one crossed without tribute, Hades said. More to the realm than to me. Yet he still breathes. He studied me as one might study a cracked stone, not with cruelty, with inevitability. I was shown then what the underworld truly was. Not punishment, not mercy, balance. Hades ruled not to torment, but to contain. Every soul that passed the gate found its place. Cerberus was not a beast. He was the lock. You may return, Hades said at last. Not as kindness, as correction. Cerberus stepped aside. The gate opened behind me, revealing a narrow path rising upward, choked with mist and silence. I did not thank them. Gratitude has no meaning there. As I climbed, I heard Cerberus settle back into place. 3 heads lowering, 3 breaths resuming. The gate closed. I woke on the battlefield at dawn. The siege was over. The ground sealed as if it had never opened. But I returned changed. I hear dogs before storms now. I feel chains tighten when I stray too close to death. And sometimes, when sleep comes too easily, I see 3 sets of eyes watching from a gate that never opens twice. Because Hades does not forget. And Cerberus never stops guarding.